refresh those. Yo, 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 how y'all doing out there? How y'all doing? Um, let's talk. Here to talk some pigskin. Y'all see the topics. We're gonna get to a few of those. Yeah. So I wouldn't mind starting off. I just want to add a quick note. I see that Houston just released that pass rusher. Darrell, yeah, I would like to have him over in Chicago. We need pass rush help bad. We got Matthew Stafford coming to town. But there is a silver lining with that. We know him pretty well. He knows us pretty well. We'll get to that. We're gonna get to that. So Bears and Rams, I'm gonna just chop that in with the divisional round picks. I was gonna go get on live last night, but I was tired. I was tired, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I had a lot going on. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So let's talk about the game Saturday a little bit. Kyler Gordon. Kyler Gordon. Y'all see the difference when he's out there on defense. Let me break that down. I know a lot of y'all looking like, man, this dude is crazy. Kyler got cooked on. Yeah, he did get cooked on a few plays, but let's explain. The first half, he didn't play a single snap at all, not one snap. And y'all seen the defense, right? So y'all seen the defense in the first half. The Packers scored a total of 6 points in the second half after scoring 21, and that's with Kyler on the field. Him being out there helped us more than it hurt. Yeah, he got beat on a few plays, and I'll tell you, I think that was just overall fatigue. And I think, and that was very smart. Give props to Dennis Allen and Ben Johnson for keeping him out the first half because clearly it helped. Them putting them in was the resurgence that the Bears need. I got to look at some film. My boy looked at the film. He told me it looked really good after when I had told him, when I broke that down to him about Kyler Gordon as well. He said when he looked at the film, Kyler looked really good. And if you looked at the two main plays, that last throw by Jordan Love and the other one where they say it was a drop by Dobbs toward the sideline, Kyler was right there around the ball. He had two PBUs, two pass breakups. So he was out there. He was effective. Now, obviously, with more game reps, he's going to play better. He's going to get more endurance. You got to understand, he just came off a big injury. Came off a big injury and he's playing not just in not just playing games, but in the playoffs. That's a totally different atmosphere, So props to the Bears for keeping him out the first half because I was getting pissed off. I'm like, why did y'all activate him but not play him? That's all I'm looking for. Like, man, where's Kyler? And then when I finally realized he was out there, I seen the change in the defense. That I seen they started trying to pick on him, and then they started to realize that hey, he started to get in on the ball, and so that changed things up. Made Jordan Love second guess some of the plays he was doing, going at Kyler. So Kyler was great. Kyler was really good having him back. Hopefully he can stay healthy as well as Rome. Rome was more of a decoy. We knew it. Rome was on a snap count, but he made the arguably you could say the biggest catch of the game. Well, man, aside from DJs, of course, but you could say the biggest catch of the game on that 4th and 8. That play doesn't happen. We lose that ball game. So those two guys coming back was very key. Was very key to the Bears getting that win. But we're gonna need them definitely. We got Puka Nakua, Devontae Adams. They got some guys over there with the Rams. They got some guys. Now the Rams not equipped for the cold like these other teams are, the Packers especially. But I mean, regardless, these guys gonna get out there. They're gonna play. So Kyler Gordon was phenomenal. Well, we're not gonna say phenomenal. I'm gonna say he's really good. He was really effective, and he was a difference maker out there, to put it in lack of better terms. So that's that. You watch the plays. Like I said, I'm gonna go back and look at the film, probably give a little breakdown. But Kyler was great. Kyler played really well. He was out getting after the ball in a lot of plays, and I expect with more reps that he's going to be even better. Now, will they do another keep him out for the first half type of thing? That I don't know, but I think he will play a little bit more, obviously. and that's Kyler Gordon we speaking of. Now, I can go into depth about Bears and Rams, but I'm probably just gonna do the wild card picks, divisional round picks in general. And I'm supposed to get on the show coming up. I got a couple guys we're gonna do a show with, so the picks probably gonna be rehashed. Try to get a fan from each. I know at least the NFC. Got a 49ers, Rams, and a Seahawks fan. We probably gonna be on here, so it might get a little toxic. It might get a little toxic. We still working on the day. It'll probably be Friday, but don't quote me. I'll definitely update y'all and let y'all know. But right now, I'm gonna go with my picks. I'm gonna start over on the AFC. You got the one seed Broncos against what's the six seed Bills. Okay, so the Bills won their game, right? I had the Bills beating the Jags. I had the Bills getting the upset over the Jags. Now they got to face the number one seed Broncos. Rematch from last year too in the playoffs. Bo Nix was a rookie. He's the only one from that draft class to make the playoffs in back-to-back years. So, but he's not a rookie no more. He's a vet. Well, not a vet, but he's a sophomore. So a lot of pressure is on the Broncos to do it. But Josh Allen is easily the best quarterback left in the playoffs, which factored in my pick. So can I take him again against that Broncos defense? It's as bad as I want to, man. That mile high energy is just different, and I think the Broncos gonna pull through, and they gonna get the W over the Bills. So I got the Broncos winning this one. I'm gonna say by a score of, I'm gonna say the Broncos win 26-20, 26-20. But I'm gonna say Josh Allen is gonna play a pretty fair game. He's gonna ball out at least enough to at least he won't be the reason they lose. I'll say that. You know. Oh, eventually we're gonna have a conversation about Justin Herbert too. I know it's O line bad, but man, so that's a conversation that got to be had eventually. I mean, what's y'all take on Justin Herbert? Because man, he's very talented. You could say he's arguably the most talented quarterback in the league, and he just keep coming up short. I mean, of course, it's not all on him, but I feel like when they got hard, but last year it was definitely was on him. You threw three touchdowns all season, then you go into the wild card round and throw four interceptions. Yeah, last year was definitely on Justin Herbert for sure. This year, I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't watch the game. I just know seen the final score. But I heard that Patriots defense got after it and the Chargers O line didn't hold up. So I mean, y'all let me know anybody who watched it. Uh, but that's crazy to me. Anywho, moving on. Move on to the second game. We got the number two seeded Patriots versus the number five seed Houston. Houston is the five seed, right? If I'm correct. Yeah, yeah, they five seed. Okay. I don't know why. I picked the Steelers over Houston. I don't know why people told me I was crazy for doing that. And hey, I mean, sometimes you got to go on the limb. It is what it is. Sometimes you just got to go on a limb. So Houston, with that stingy defense against the Patriots, with y'all know what they got. Oh man, so the QB edge definitely goes to Drake May. I think CJ Stroud is good, but I don't know. He's kind of taking a scale back in these years. So I'm not sure what to make of CJ Stroud at this point. Phenomenal rookie year. You say arguably the second greatest rookie season of all time, but since then, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So with this game, got to say who I have. Two good defenses. Man, this probably might be one of those funny games. I'm gonna say the Patriots win. I'm gonna say the Patriots win 19. Funny score 19 13. I just like I like their offense a little better. I think that's gonna be the edge. Both defenses can get after it. That Texas defense is fucking crazy though. I would not be surprised if they pull it off. I would not be surprised if they pull it off at all. But that Texas defense, and I'm probably likely gonna get something wrong, one of these two. but it is what it is because I'm not super confident in either of these picks, honestly. I feel like that Broncos defense is really good, but then again, like I said, the Bills got the best quarterback, but Bo Nix absolutely cannot go 0-2. You seen what Jaden Daniel did last year. Caleb Williams and Drake May both got their first W's. So Bo Nix, you got the second chance. You can't go out. You can't go out like that. So the Broncos got to win, and I think the Patriots get a win too. So I think we're gonna get the AFC Championship game. I think we're gonna be looking at the two quarterbacks from the draft class. And so yeah, I got the Patriots and the Broncos advancing, and let's move over to the NFC. In the NFC, I'm gonna say mine for last. Somebody gonna talk on that one a little bit more. But in the NFC, okay, so we're gonna move on to the next game. We got the 49ers against the Seahawks. So a rematch, part three. I know San Fran took the first one. Then Seattle took the last one for the division. So the 49ers gonna be out there looking for revenge. Now I did hear about George Kittle. I think he tore his Achilles. Ooh, that's a big blow. So you got the one seed Seattle Seahawks versus the six seed San Francisco 49ers. Wasn't San Fran? Yeah, San Fran. No. Yeah, San Fran was the six seed. Okay, so that's the matchup. We got a rematch. I think it was what 2013 they played. Did they play again after that? I think it was 2013. But y'all remember the main game I'm talking about, the sorry receiver game. Y'all know that famous quote. But so we got the Seahawks and the 49ers. This is gonna get brutal. This is gonna be one of those fights. The 49ers, bro, even with injuries, they just continue to fight. Seahawks with Seahawks with that defense. Then you look at the quarterback edge. Who got the QB edge in that one? I think most would say, I think most would probably say Brock Purdy. But Sam is really good. Sam is really talented. I think y'all give Sam a lot of crap. And you definitely can win with him. And he's definitely won big games. Like, college or not, he won a big Rose game in college and played phenomenal, by the way. So I don't really get with that narrative that have you seen Sam in big games? That's just something that these Vikings fans like to run with because they still coping that you know why. I don't get with that narrative that Sam can't ball in big games. He definitely can, but so can Brock, and we've seen him in the Super Bowl. So that's enough said on that one. He's been in the big games. He continue to win them. But who do I have winning in this one? This is a tough one. Seahawks or San Fran? I gotta continue with my picks. I'm going with Seattle. I gotta go with Seattle on this one. It's gonna be a tough one. I think it's probably gonna come down to like a last second field goal. So let me say Seattle by a score of 26-23. And why I gotta be this game. The number two seeded Bears versus the Rams of the what? Fifth seed? Yeah, fifth seeded Rams. Both these teams came back in the last couple minutes to get their W. Uh, Rams won on the road in Carolina. The Bears obviously defended home field in Chicago. The arguably the best comeback in NFL history. That one and y'all know the famous the 28-3. Those the only two from that halftime deficit, that big of a lead to come back and complete. So this should be a game. We got Matthew Stafford, who we know very well, played with the Lions for all those years. And then you got the Bears. You got Caleb Williams, and y'all know who else on the squad, and both of them. Hmm. Bears and the Rams. Can any defense be relied on at this point? They both gave up 30 plus. No, actually, we gave up 27, but could have very well gave up 30 plus. But they bared down, no pun intended, in the second half. Rams actually jumped out to a double digit lead early on. But Carolina started fighting back. Props to Carolina. Somebody had to win that sorry division, and I'm glad it was Carolina of anybody. Bucks sure as hell didn't deserve it. So some key factors into this game. It's supposed to be a really cold one. It's supposed to be about 2 degrees, and that helps the Bears. Now the Rams got a really good running game with Kyron Williams and even the backup they got too. So they got some good running backs just like we do. Wide receivers, obviously there's edge ours, but we got some really good wide receivers too. If you look at depth, you might be able to make an argument because you got Luther Burton as our three, and we know he's turning some heads. We know he's turning some heads. I'm not really sure who the Rams three is though, or if he's better than Luther. Somebody can let me know if he is. But I mean, that could be a key one. Rams DBs and another key factor going back to that Patriots game too is Gonzo is out. Christian Gonzalez is out and Nico Collins is out. So that's going to be a key matchup. I want to know who y'all think is going to be impacted the most by the loss. Houston in that game. Houston with Nico Collins, without Nico Collins, should I say, or the Patriots without Gonzo. I actually think the Patriots because I think Houston got Schultz. What's the other dude? They got Christian Kirk. They got what's it, Hutchinson, and it's another wide receiver they got too. So I think Houston. I mean, obviously Nico is their best wide receiver, but I think they're gonna be. I think they can make up more than the Patriots can because losing the corner is a big loss. But back to the game. So it's supposed to be a really cold one, about -2, about not negative, but 2 degrees. Stafford, his numbers deflate a lot when it comes to cold weather. I think he has a 1-8 record in freezing temperature, something like that. The Rams haven't beaten us in Soldier Field since 2003, and Sean McVay is 0-2 versus the Bears at Soldier Field. Y'all remember that 2018 game? And we just beat them last year in Caleb Williams' rookie game. So I guess it'll come to who make the most stops in this one. Neither defense is like crazy good, or so I guess it just comes on to limiting the turnovers and who can make the least mistakes. So who do I have in this one? I'm gonna say the Bears win 30-24. I'm gonna say we do just enough. Say we get at least a turnover or two. That'll help with that one. We couldn't get none versus the Packers, but I think we can get the turnovers back going. Excuse me. After a week of these guys being back on the field, Gordon and them, I think they're gonna be a little bit more uh rep wise, gonna be a little bit more equipped. So I'm gonna say that the Bears win 30-24. And so the NFC championship game, we'll be going to Seattle. No more home field for us. And yeah, so that's my predictions on that one. That's my takes. Y'all let me know what y'all think. What for y'all got? Who y'all agree? Who y'all disagree with? Um, who y'all think gonna have the key games? Anything, any take y'all got? Yeah. So, but like I said, we're gonna have a stream going on. A few more guys on here, and yeah. So like I said, I'll let y'all know for sure today. Probably be Friday. Not sure yet. Got to see how everybody's schedule looking like on the time we can meet. And yeah, as always, like, share, subscribe if you're new. Bear down.